and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Life Goes On by BTS. I can't wait to get into this one. I've been loving listening to more of BTS's music, so I'm very excited to listen to this one. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this. But all that being said, I'm just super excited to get into this one, so let's go. I am just so curious to see what this video is going to be like. I have no idea, you know. I don't know what sort of vibe to expect. But let's see. Oh, straight away! The little beat. Okay. Stunning. Vocals. Streets erased footprints. I lie here fallen to the ground. Oh my gosh, these lyrics are absolutely incredible. Wow. I already know this is going to blow me away, isn't it? Like the vocals, I keep on saying, every time I listen to BTS, I say the vocals, but it is just so true. Like they're just stunning. They're so incredibly talented. It's unreal. So beautiful. Running faster than like the cloud of rain. Guess I'm only human after all. Like I can't help but still feel all of these emotions. Like despite everything that's going on around me, I can't help but feel overwhelmed by these emotions that are really just taking over me, you know? No matter how hard I try to run away from those feelings or try to, you know, really put those in the back of my mind, ultimately, you can't help being human. You can't help feeling those emotions. You can't help but let them sometimes take over everything, you know? And they can be so overwhelming that it's physically impossible to escape them, in a sense. RM honestly always comes through with such, like, the bars he comes up with, they just cut so deep sometimes, don't they? And I feel like that line, like, guess I'm only human after all. Like, we're all human. We're all just living our lives to the best that we can. We're all just, you know, going on this journey, trying to do the best we can with what life brings, you know? I just think this song is so beautiful. The videography on this is so beautiful. I'm loving all of the solo shots, like the solo shots of each of them. Stunning. Oh my gosh, no. I'm in a world of pain. This is a cute shot though. Oh my gosh, dancing off beat. Once winter comes, let's try and take in a warmer breath. The way that we're utilising the seasons to really just express those emotions. You know, earlier on we were talking about the spring, and now we're talking about the winter. Like embracing the winter and trying to find the warmth within that. Like feeling those emotions, feeling all of those, you know, maybe more negative, colder emotions, but trying to find the warmth within that, trying to find the light and the, you know, the strength within all of those emotions. Because ultimately, like they say in the song, like life does just go on. Life does go on. The world keeps on turning, even though sometimes, like they were saying in the beginning, the world sometimes can feel like it's on stop for you. Ultimately, life is still going on for everybody else around you, and you have to just try and embrace what warmth you can in that coldness, you know? I just am loving the play on words with the seasons. I think the way that we're talking about spring and then winter, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Also, this shot of them all is super cute. Like them all just sat around. It's just so cute. Oh my god. Is there a way out? Oh my god. love that. That is so beautiful, but it's so heartbreaking as well at the same time because obviously we're still talking about those emotions, and saying, I feel like I can't, again, just I can't escape these emotions. Like I just want to be able to, put all of these thoughts to the back of my mind, but ultimately it's just such a difficult thing, when you feel like you can't move, when you feel like you can't, take a step forward in finding that light towards the future. It's just one of those things where sometimes we are in that mindset of just feeling like we can't get through and can't break through that darkness that creeps in. And then just saying, like, to the future, let's just run away. Like, take my hand and let's just run away. Like, try and escape everything that's going on and let's just try and focus on what's ahead of us, rather than trying to keep on focusing on the fact that you feel stuck in place and you feel stuck in these emotions. Let's just try and come together to be able to escape and run away and let go of everything. This song is so beautiful. Honestly, this music video as well. Stunning. Oh my gosh, the vocals. I know we've just paused, but that lyric, are you joking? Like an echo in the forest, the day will come back around. Oh, that may be one of my favourite lyrics in this song so far. Like an echo in the forest, the day will come back around. Like ultimately, there's always that resolution. There's always that way of finding yourself back to that almost like ending of a circle, ending of a cycle. Like the day is that cycle, After 24 hours, it starts again. And I feel like that echo in the forest is almost like just such a beautiful way of being able to say, like, when you call out, that will just ultimately come back around and you'll be able to find yourself through your voice again. Like, it's just honestly that play on words there, absolutely phenomenal. I'm loving these like vintage feels as well, like they're watching. Oh my gosh, like they're almost like watching their story play out. Okay. Come on, sugar. I love that. People say the world's changed, but between you and me, nothing's changed. Like, I think sometimes it is that thing of, in life we do want change, we do seek change, but I think as a whole, it is almost like, again, that cycle, they were saying, when the day ends, another day begins, and it's like that cycle. It is just like we go about every day, and I feel like on a grander scale, there is sometimes a difficulty in finding that change in the world. And I just think these songs, the way that they spread such like deep and impactful messages through these songs and through the beauty of just music, it just absolutely blows me away every time. Hide in the shadow, wants to be like those little harmony vocals in the back end. Stunning. Gorgeous. These close-up shots, look at how beautiful. Just look at how beautiful. I had to just pause it right there because oh my gosh, stunning. But I love that when they said let's thread today into tomorrow. That like imagery right there. It's just so like clear to see almost in your mind, isn't it? Like threading, like just seeing them weaving the days together. Again, it is just like another way of saying, that cycle, like one day turns into the next and the next, and we just have to keep going with our days as best we can. Like there is no clear answer, there is no way of being able to figure out all the uncertainties that tomorrow brings, but ultimately it is just about continuing on that journey, continuing on that role, and just hoping for the best for what tomorrow brings. And I think that that is just something that we can all relate to, I think, on a bigger scale, is that we are all just living each day as it comes and just trying to appreciate what we can, even in the dark times, trying to find that light. I think that is just something that BTS do so amazingly well, is creating songs that so many people on a global scale can resonate with in a way and understand. And I think that it's just something that a lot of people, probably are feeling in the, like the title says, life does just go on. No matter what you're going through, ultimately, even if you feel stuck in place, life is still going on around you. And you have to just try and focus on getting yourself out of that darkness to be able to continue on going about life with those around you, you know? Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, no, we've gone from the colours to the black and white. The way that they did that, wow, absolutely phenomenal. The way they've like literally, they were talking earlier on about those shadows, trying to escape those shadows. And now they've literally gone from that color, having the whole color throughout this whole video to now having the black and white, which is almost like just emulating those shadows, And it's almost like showing, even when people may perceive you as having this colorful, bright, vibrant life, it's almost like they're saying, look deeper within that, because sometimes those people who seem like they're living their best life and having all of these things that, from the outside looking in, you would perceive as amazing and fantastic things that would make you happy in life. Like sometimes if you look beneath the surface of that, there is those shadows, there is that darkness, and sometimes you don't know what people are going through, And even though for you, you're thinking that, their life is just going on and they're living their best life, ultimately, there are those things sometimes that are not always apparent just by, glancing at somebody and seeing like a snippet into their life. I think that that is just such a beautiful message, and the way they've done that as well through the imagery of all of this is actually just amazing. That line is my favourite, for sure. Wow, yeah. Backing vocals. Runs. Oh, they all look so beautiful. Actually, can't these solo shots? Gorgeous. I love that little vocal run. Beautiful. Wow. Well, that was absolutely incredible. I loved that music video so much. Like I said, the way that they were able to ultimately throughout the whole thing, really just tell that story, even just through the videography and the imagery of the whole music video was just incredible. The lyrics were beautiful. Like I said, that Echo in the Forest lyric, definitely my favorite lyric throughout the whole song. I think that one really does just like leave an imprint on your mind, when you really think about that and you visualize that. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I am just loving and appreciating BTS the more that I hear from them, and I think that the way that they are able to tell such important and necessary messages through their music is absolutely unbelievable. And of course, the vocals, I say it every time, but the vocals are absolutely stunning. Those little vocal runs, I think, was it V who was doing those? I'm assuming so, but just absolutely, absolutely beautiful. This song was just incredible, so I'm so glad that I got around to watching this one today. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.